Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Mega and Rome. So in the previous episode we launched a war on Thrace and its allies by using... which one? Cotania as the scapegoat. We originally wanted to use Halicarnassus, but Cotania in the end seemed like a better choice. And then we decided on what our war goal is going to be, which is going to be the Thracian territories here, because they are way more populous than the Cotanian territory down in the south. So let's actually try to get the war score as high as possible and end it at the end of this episode, because the aggressive expansion is dropping fast, stability is also dropping. Okay, we don't have any defense sacrifice. Okay, so let's fix that and have it rise a little bit, and we'll decide what to do. Now our allies are helping us with this area quite nicely, so we'll just eliminate the rest of these units and we'll be able to do everything here. In the meantime, we just need to fight the enemy in this area. So you guys are gaining a little bit of the organization back. They're actually sieging here successfully. You guys are also fighting here, so why don't you go and... yeah, because they retreated, so you need to fight there now. Where's our other legions? The third one is over here. Should be marching at these guys. Can you actually get the unit reorganization as well now? Yes. It lowers the movement speed, but you are going to get a little bit more organization. And where's the last legion? We have one here. Ah, it's here. And this one is actually attacking as well. Alright, so we're actually doing pretty good. We just need to push on all sides and we'll be fine. So strike on these guys. They're already committed to going there. You guys can go and strike here. Then we'll liberate these places. This legion can push here. You've conquered this area, so move to Calatis, which is where I think the enemy is. And you guys are just reorganizing here. They will come where? On 23rd of June to this area. Hopefully they're not gonna... yeah, they will attack us on 27th of... god damn it. Well, I mean, we still have a little bit of organization, so this shouldn't be that much of an issue. It kind of sucks that they'll catch us red-handed. Why would you think that we can lose this when we have more than double their army size? We get a better general as well. And our units are constantly underperforming somehow. I don't know what it is. But I'll tell you, I'm not enjoying that. Alright, we lost a governor of Bithynia, and it should be someone from the Claudii family. Which is funny, because we really don't have anyone even remotely useful. Can we pull a talent? Wait, that's Brigantic, that's not Roman here. Yes, let's promote a talent. And this talent is Octavius Gellius. He's actually really good. So you'll deal with this area. Okay, they literally have no army left. Nice. So cool. Their own hubris got to them. And now we can march at the enemy. Alright, this is also starting to look much better, despite the fact that we are almost out of organization. But yeah, they have retreated. Good on us. So, what did they actually take? There is no fort here. And there is a fort here, so we'll besiege this. Oh wait, that's okay, province capital. May as well take the province capital here. You will attack over there. We took this. There is no fort, no fort. That river is just the fort over here, isn't there? Alright, so you'll support them in this. You just need the war score to go up. Alright, this one is really important though. How the hell did they survive this? They have no troops left. Okay, well that didn't go according to plan. Engineered outcome. Okay, well I mean, in essence it did, because they were pulled out of that siege. So we could potentially think that's a success. And then they have attacked us over there. Trying to get this area taken back. Right. So that actually means gotcha. So we can now take this large legion and send it down south, because I would really like it if we could actually support this army by sending in reinforcements, because that one is constantly losing. Here we are winning. Please don't. Oh yes, we're gonna win this one. Nice. It's not an easy fight, but we are winning it. You guys will finish the siege. Why did we lose Cyrenaica? Okay, let's put Spurius Catius there. Let's accept this trade. My main goal here is to just get enough. Okay, so they have just eliminated an entire region. Gotcha. Well, I mean, it is not something unheard of. And I really think that calls for action here. We'll send in this army, and we'll send in you guys. And we'll have to re-raise the region, which isn't really all that bad, because Rapax, you know. So I wouldn't really be sad. Okay, so we got 31,000 men. And one. You don't have Rapax, right? Yeah, you don't. So lesson learned that Rapax is... Why the hell is this one still free? I don't get it. Are you guys gonna take it, or... I'm confused. Yeah, they took the province. So the game now claims that we are not in control of the war goal, which makes everything much harder for us. I'll split you guys again, so we can institute the blockades. We'll take this area, and then that area, and then you're gonna go and besiege this. Especially after we defeat them here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We're sending in. Okay, this legion is gonna move back north. Unrivaled wealth. Well, you can take it. I don't mind. Okay, go here. Let's give them a little bit of a reason to panic. 24. Yes, the blockades are working well. We finish the siege here, which means our troops can move. You also have the Rapak slide. No, you don't. Okay, good. Engineer, now come. Okay, you can now go over there. You guys can land over there. How bad is this fort? The level 1. There's a major fort over here, but it's not blocking us from anything, and we can eliminate this small army. Okay, I say we go fight you guys next, and then retake the territory. Yep, they won't be able to really do anything against us. Prisoner abroad. Well, I'm not sure if we can actually ask for the retrieval of his. Alright, they're finally getting what they deserve. Alright, now go take this. You guys can liberate this area. And then we'll use the armies together to deal with the rest. Oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Who do we have? 11? They also have 11. But it's... There's a bonus to... Is it possible that they all have... They have a ton of light infantry and heavy. So they'll try bottleneck, I think. That one makes sense. So let's try shock action. Nope, they tried phalanx. Alright, well, unfortunately that's bad. But it's nothing that we cannot recover from. Okay, go here. Well, I think you're gonna heroic retreat now. The Eagle falls. The catastrophic battle at Pergamon shall forever go down in the annals of history. In a stunning display of cowardice, 2nd Legion Magna Graecia broke on the very field of battle, abandoning their post, comrades, and ultimately honor. To add to this dark day for the Roman people, the standard of 2nd Legion Magna Graecia was seen being triumphantly borne away by the Thracian barbarians. Even now, one of our proud eagles languishes in their capital of Miletus. Horror. It must have been an ambush. Find the one responsible for this. Lucius does. Avius Claudius. Well, let's go with that one. Unfortunately, the stability really does hurt us. I should have let them get defeated. I would have in a sense been probably better. Okay, take this area, take this area. You guys are marching. Oh, hey, they attacked us again on the sea. That's not fair. Yeah, about level 4. Level 4, they got... Okay, more reinforcements are coming, which is good. Alright, 44 war score. Alright, you guys just go and march. Okay, we've taken that. Now we can unify. Feeling their forces were stuck over here. This area is going to be harder to siege. I got 6, you got 6, we got 10. Yeah, this ought to be an easy battle. We lost an entire legion. That's actually never happened to us before. It had to happen before. Or sooner or later. It had to happen sooner or later. And we'll eliminate them. Nice. Cost us quite a lot of morale though. Exemplary use of terrain. Nice. So now you guys regained a little bit of... Where are you going? Now we're gonna come and help you, if you're still there. Okay, you guys reorganize and march again. Don't let that stop you. Capital got an additional trade route. You don't really want the elephants, camels. That's also not very helpful. Should recruit speed amber. They won't train us amber. Precious metals, glass, jade. Do we have jade? I don't think so. So let's get jade. Alright, let me see if we can get something nice already from this war. Holy hell, these are costly. I wanted something like this, didn't we? Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there, but honestly, it would make more sense to try to get... Who are you? Senya. They're allied with the Bosporan Kingdom of the Thrace. Are you a standalone area? You get horses. They don't have much food here. It would probably make sense to take the larger chunks as we planned before. I just need to continue a little bit longer and it's gonna happen. Alright, so these guys are gonna get pummeled. Come on, man, I have no chance. Don't even joke about them overtaking you. You get so many more. Even the freaking die roll. Did you really throw in? Why? The Avatar have no men left. Okay. Well, we tried. We cannot be blamed for not trying. Was the jade taken away from us, or? I guess it was. No sugar either. We're not sure at this point. Let's just leave it open. We'll see if we can trade for something once we come back. Alright, so this is gonna be done. For once in our lifetime, we are actually sort of winning here. Let's move there. Let's see what we can do here. Come on. Oh my god, guys. Calm the hell on. This is ridiculous. Cowardly flight. They gained Trepida. Get Rapax and Trepida. Yeah, I'm probably gonna re-raise them as well. A plea for asylum. Daemona Hepatica, varied and bedraggled, comes before our Senate, seeking protection from the schemes and plots of Segusavia. Our advisors inform us that this woman is a sibling to the Segusiavian ruler and would have been imminently in line to the throne. Aha, mother on a cross. She may prove to be a valuable asset. First conversion to Hellenic. She would actually do that. Yeah, we're breaking in gold now that we've lost one of the digits. It's crazy how they are expensive. Alright, so we got a victor over here. Let's take another province. Yeah, our region is also losing over here, so let's just send them back. Grano is raided. Marcus can cover the costs. Let me see now if we could actually get the peace. No, but we're getting really close. Really close. And we just need you guys to reorganize. Well, yeah, but fighting with the ones that have Arapax is just terrible because they will never. We have to disband them and raise again because it just doesn't work otherwise. Influence of the Claudius family. Tichanos is great. So guys, just reorganize. Why are you getting so little? Yeah, that's the Robux, alright. And the other one, which doesn't have a Robux, look how much they're getting. That's just insane. So what do we need? Military advancements. Let's get... Sure, let's put you in there. That's gonna appease a family. And let's put you in here. That's also gonna make us earn some benefits. So fights are happening there and here. I actually managed to pillage one of our cities. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys over there. After you guys get in here, we'll get forced march and follow in. Because we need to strike against these. Yes, really nice. Okay, how far are we now? Yes, they would accept. Alright, so we will gain these 3 territories. Moesia, Saudensia and Thracia, which is a significant chunk, which is exactly as much aggressive expansion we can take now. So Thracian Moesia to Rome, Thracian Thracia, Saudensia and Tribalia. Okay, so we gained more territory than I thought. Alright, and with that said, Reggio Italia. Barca, that's fine. And Tyroi. Alright, so you're doing good. You can go here and drill. Region Magna Graecia. You have Rapax. And you get even Trapeda. So where are you? You're here. Alright. So I'm gonna see if I can disband you somehow. Region Magna Graecia. And how can I dismiss the region army? We will pay them 276 gold. Okay, so we are gone. And Reggio Contestania is okay. So Reggio Contestania is gonna move in here into the city. And conscripted Greece will disband. Alright, so now we get Reggio Italia and get Reggio Contestania. Okay, so we have defended the interests of Rome. So let's check out these new territories. You do have a little bit of food, but not too much. Let's see if we can import some. We can. And what are the cities here like? You have a city over here, which has a tax office, which I do not care for. And there's also a city in Serdica, which I also do not care for. And here. Alright, so that's fine. These ones we already got. Alright, then you as a province, Saudensia. You are really bad, but other than that, I think it might be nice. I would move the capital here though, to the fortified city, because there's no point in having it in Malta. Here, what do we have here? There actually is no city here. Alright, so mark you as a potential capital to build up. And you we had, but you we didn't, right? Yeah, we didn't have you. So Via Matta. I would never understand why they have these capitals in these weird places. So you're the big city. So let's move the capital in here. And I'll actually fortify you, and I'll also fortify the other city. So that makes sense. Now, can we build farming settlements here anywhere? We could in the cities, really? Producing wood. That's weird. Did I click on farming settlement? Did, right? This is a bit weird, but okay. What about the trade routes? You don't have any. So let's import more grain as well, as is usual for us from Celtica. You guys don't have any. You guys don't have any. Don't have any. Alright. But yeah, Rome looks much stronger now, especially in this area. So let's unpause. And I'm actually just gonna raise the new legions. We're gonna invest in that. So Legio Italia is fine. Legio Magna Graecia. I would actually like to replace you with a different general if we can. Interestingly, we can't. Speaking of which, Magrane. We do have a divine sacrifice running, so let's make you into a city. Because we are having a growing internal depth in regards to this. Now, navies are gonna go back to Ostia. So marching, you are already here, so let's drill you. I don't think the food is an issue. Nope, it's not. And the navy here, let's kill the fleet maintenance. And raise the legion. Alright, we can raise another one. It's basically the usual, so 20. That's not what I wanted. $20. 20. 20. And we took how many? 10, 4, and what's the other one? 4 engineers. 10. That's 4 engineers and 2 extra for each. That's how we did it, right? That is, it doesn't show me. But I mean, they still have the trades here. So that's the issue. If we raise them again, they will still have all of these issues. And that's not what we want. I just realized. And the same is gonna happen for you. Alright, so that actually is interesting. I'll have to think about if there's a way around it or if we just have to raise a legion somewhere else. Okay, anyway, I think that's all for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one, where we are gonna just peacefully coast before we attack Livonia for these territories, because we want to get rid of the border gore. These ones, and these ones. And I think Anavicia, what are we doing with the relations? they're gonna need a little bit more, but I'm considering it. I really am considering it. It would make sense.